Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 5 and we will be presenting about Microsoft Windows 8. My name is Dina Zerina.
My name is Maula Disadina.
I will be explaining about operating system meaning, history, and most used operating system. The operating system is the system software that manages the resources of the hardware and software as well as the control of the basic system operation. Without an operating system, users cannot run application program on their computer except for boot program. The operating system has a systematic schedule, including the calculation of memory usage, data processing, data storage, and other resources that are integrated in the user interface. The first generation. The first generation was the beginning of the development of electronic computing system as a substitute for mechanical computing system. This was due to limited human speed for calculating, and humans were very easy to make carelessness, mistakes, and even more mistakes. In this generation, there is no operating system, so the computer system is given instructions that must be done directly. The second generation. The second generation introduced the batch processing system, namely jobs that were done in series then executed sequentially. In this generation, the second generation of computer is the first generation of operating system. The third generation. In this generation, the development of the operating system was developed to serve many users at once, where interactive users communicate via online terminals to computer. So the operating system became multi-user, used by many users at once, and multi-programming, serving multiple programs at once. Fourth generation. At this time, the era of scattered computing also began, where computations were no longer centered on one point, but were broken down in many computers so that it was achieved better performance. The fifth generation. Defining the fifth generation of computer become quite difficult because this stage is still on its way. Some computers can receive verbal instruction and are able to imitate human reasoning. The ability to translate foreign language is now possible. This facility looks simple, but the facility becomes much more complicated than expected when programmers realize that human understanding is very dependent on context and understanding rather than simply translating words directly. Most used operating system. Microsoft Windows is a development of the MS-DOS system developed by Microsoft by using a very nice and attractive GUI, graphical user interface. Some of the Windows operating systems that we often encounter include Windows XP, Windows 7, and Windows 8. Linux. Linux is an open source. Linux is an operating system created by Linux Torvald in 1991. Linux is a development of the Unix type operating system. Linux is an open source operating system so that Linux can be modified, used, and redistributed freely by anyone. Mac OS is an operating system developed and made specifically by Apple Computer, specifically for the Macintosh, and is not compatible with the IBM PC. Unix Unix is a text-based operating system developed by AT&T Bell Labs and designed as a portable multitasking and multi-user operating system.
Windows 8. Windows 8 is the code name for the later version of Microsoft Windows, a series of operating systems produced by Microsoft for use on personal computers, including home and business computers, laptops, notebooks, tablet PCs, servers, and media center PCs. This operating system uses an ARM microprocessor in addition to the traditional x89 microprocessor made by Intel and AMD. Microsoft officially announced the release schedule for the Windows 8 operating system on October 26, 2012. History Windows 8, January 2011. At the Consumer Electronics Show, Microsoft announced that Windows 8 would support ARM microprocessor in the addition to x86 microprocessor from Intel, AMD, and VIA Technologies. June 1, 2011. Microsoft officially launched the new Windows 8 user interface and other additional features in Taipei Computex 2011 in Taipei. August 15, 2011. The released Windows 8 building details the features and development stage of Windows 8. September 13, 2011. Build 8102 Windows 8 developer previews was released to the public at the Microsoft Build Conference. October 14, 2012. First television commercial. Microsoft advertising budget for this operating system was 1.5 to 1.8 billion US dollar, making Windows 8 the largest product launch in Microsoft history. February 29, 2012. Microsoft launched Windows 8 Consumer Preview, a beta version of Windows 8, build 8250. June 26, 2013. Microsoft introduced Windows 8.1 Preview build 9341 for users to try out at the 2013 Build Conference. Enterprise. Use of Windows 8. Windows 8 is the original edition for users who run the full range of desktop function. Windows 8 comes with 4 editions, that is, Windows 8 RT, Windows 8 Core, Windows 8 Pro, and Windows 8 Enterprise. Windows 8 RT is the latest edition of Windows which will be used on tablets and laptops. Windows 8 RT is specifically designed for ARM devices such as tablets. This version cannot be purchased separately as it is readily installed on tablets and laptops. Windows 8 Core. Windows-based edition for IA 3.2 and x64 architectures. This edition contains features aimed at the home market segment and provides all the basic features of the new Windows 8. Windows 8 Pro. For those who are expert in PC or salespeople, Pro is the best choice. Windows 8 Pro contains everything contained in Windows 8. There are various additional functions including virtual PC, BitLocker, PC management, and domain connection. Windows 8 Enterprise includes everything Windows 8 Pro has, goes more towards the company by providing a self-guarantee agreement. It is only sold to companies that run large business. Advantages of Windows 8. Windows 8 really supports touchscreen. The search feature on the start menu will make it easier for someone to find files. A very short boot, even though it has used a GUI boot. Windows 8 can also run on ARM architecture chip. Energy friendly and battery saving is something the tablet OS possesses, as well as Windows 8. In Windows 8, in the Task Manager feature is getting improved. Windows 8 also comes with various languages. The window to go feature serves to create a bootable USB drive that can be used to boot Windows. Weaknesses of Windows 8. There are no start and close X button, so it is quite confusing for users who usually use XP, Vista, or 7 version. Too many hidden apps or files. The full screen start menu display is a bit annoying when used on a laptop. The number of background tasks that drain internet quota. Still using the built-in Internet Explorer web browser. If there are many applications, the start screen on Windows 8 will look messy because it cannot replace tools on the start screen with icon. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.